Okay, different type of backups are there and different ways we can able to take the backup. Okay, so in the in a backup, first I try to show you basic backup means here is our PC and PC contains a data. Okay, PC contains some data is there. So what to do? So you have to put the data into either CD-ROM or maybe a tape drives. Okay, or tape drives or a network location means any other SAN NAS kind of stuff you can able to put it. So when you are keeping a data, so like you can copy a data. Copying data is a different from the backup the data. Backup the data means it is created into the particular levels like the backup location will be compressed, the data will be compressed and stores, and date and time will be there when you retrieving it. So normally I copy a data, for example, I have this much of data, I copied into some other place. Again, I should know from where I copied. So listen guys carefully. Okay, I copy this entire data into my external drive, work is finished. So anyway, I copied, I have a data, I have a backup data. If accidentally if I delete anything, I can able to get it from there. I can get it from there. Okay, that is the point, right? So but what is the difference between a copying and backupping? In a backup, it will store attributes like a location from where you are taking a backup. If I take this backup and copy into my remote location, and the file is there, but file when you are retrieving, and then we don't know from where we are actually taken, which location it is located, right? So while you are taking a backup, if you use a backup mechanism, so it will identify from where you taken a backup. Okay, from where, which machine it is, which user it is, which location it is, which date it is. It will store that entire attributes. That's why when you take in a backup and store the backup into the location, if you lost the data and you want to retrieve the data from the backup location, it will ask two options. Do you want to put the data back on original location or alternate location? That's the two options that it is showing. So what is the advantage of this one is if you lost the data in a original location and you need to search for a original location and backup which file, which content, simply just retrieve, it will put into the proper order. So that is the advantage of taking backup. Next, each backup is stores into the back to back, and which time you are failed your data in your system. So which part of backup you want to restore, we can able to take the backup. Okay, that is another advantage. So why it is showing a original location as well as alternate location means sometimes while recovering the data may not be properly recovered. Sometimes corruption will occur. So to or maybe some repeated data will be there. So for safekeeping, so we will retrieve into alternate location, test the backup and restore it back. So that is in your backup thing. Again, so now only we started again. It's showing 9 minutes to disconnect because of that. Okay. Okay. So backup devices are either CD DVD. Okay. Some people put a backup into CD DVDs, and of course now Blu-ray also came up. So Blu-ray also people can able to put a data into back as a backup. Okay. Mm. So CD capacity compared to DVD capacity, sorry, CD is a lesser capacity, 700 MB, DVD is 4.7, double DVD also there, that is 8 GB, and then Blu-ray will get a higher data speed and as well as storage capacities. So few people wantedly store their backup into the CD DVD. Next one is tape drives. Okay, normally tape drive storage is like, I know this is also called as a digital audio tapes, DAT storages. What is this DAT storage? Like if you have a cams, uh, DVD cams are there. Earlier we have a big tape drives, tape cams are there. Later on days, DVD cams are there. Most of the cams we seeing that is chip cams. Like we have a NAND chip is there inside, like a flash drive. So we are inserting a memory card and we record the things, right? So, but in a parallelly, the camcorders are there, no? So the camcorders having a cassette with a small size cassette is there, right? So that is a DAT, digital audio tapes. Okay, so it's look like that one only. Okay, so now we have a CC camera, CC cameras. Okay, CC cams are came up. So currently CC cam images are in hard disk. That's why the old 1 month old, 2 months old they will configure. Old capturing will be deleted. Okay, but in some people is earlier days where they use these cams, means cassettes, to store your CC camera images. So once it is completed, when they are started recording, they'll put a date and time first. Okay, when they started putting the cassette, date and time. Okay, once it is completed, then when they remove this cassette, they'll put a date and time. Okay, next another cassette. So again, new cassette is inserted. Again, they write when it is inserted, when it is finished. Like this, continuously we can able to reinsert the disk or back up the disk. Like some trays having a 2 to 3 disk capacities. Means once tape is finished, it will go to the next recording, continuously it will record it. Okay, so this is for a CC camera. And also earlier days they use these magnetic tapes, means this tape drives for a backup purpose. Okay, so what is the advantage of using tape drives? Means earlier days hard disk is very costly. Okay, and very limited sizes are there. You have a data in your system and also you are putting a data in another hard disk, so it means it's a cost effective. It's just a backup only for if accidentally data is gone or maybe system is gone, we need this backup. So for a safety purpose we are having a backup. Again you are putting parallel cost of this server and disk. It means enterprise cannot bear, so its data increases, this requirement is also increases. Tape drives are relevantly cheaper than a normal hard disk. Okay, okay, so these tape drives, they'll insert the tape drive. So whenever they want a backup, so they'll configure the backup and tell backup now automatically backup is going to tape drives. Once tape is finished, backup will be paused, and if you insert a new disk, and backup will be continue and to the new tape. So this is about your tape drives. Okay, if you want to search in a Google about DAT, so you can also take it. DAT tapes. So like this, olden days audio cassettes are there, no? Like that. So DAT tapes for backup. Okay, data backup tapes or tape drives, software, so many things are there. So you can search here also. And also if you want to see, then it is images are there. Can you see these are all recorders only? Okay, so these cassettes if you see, so it's a daily backups. So you've written Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so he will put a backup on every day, date and time, how much type drive. Okay, like that. So they'll insert the cassette, let it copy data into that one only. Okay, so this is a Dell cassette. So tape drives, you can see 36 GB, 72 GB. Okay, compress is a 72, native means as it is. Okay, so you can compress the data and put it. Clean tape drive on off conditions, just like you are a CD gainer stuff, you can get it. Okay, that is the one. Next one is like your storage. So one is a CD DVD, already we discussed, and the next one is tape drives. Another one is location is like a network location. It means your NAS or SAN storages normally not use data, normally user data or user profile data or maybe work data related, means project related data, not complete data. Only a particular data is there, so you can put this data into your central storage location using network. Okay, so you can configure or you can mount that folder, and whenever you're taking a backup, so backup and the location of the backup is this particular folder which is located in central storage. If in case if you lost the data, you can retrieve the data from here. So that is a network storages. So it means simply we are using a disk, hard disk inside this storage only. Another one is a cloud backup. Okay, cloud backup like a OneDrive. OneDrive is a cloud storage. For example, I have some important data is there. So like my project data or maybe my profile data or maybe documents. I will link to the data to OneDrive. Otherwise I will install OneDrive application. So when I put that one, so it will sync into OneDrive cloud. Okay. If you want to go with the cloud storage, you can use a OneDrive, Google Drive. Okay. So another one is Google Drive also there. You can put your backup location things. Okay. Even usually I told to my on all my students that whenever you have a data, important data like your photo, means for a resume, okay, and your documents, when you scan the documents, right, you're scanning the document or taking pictures, whatever it is, you're forwarding for your interview kind of stuff, right? So all your documents, your Aadhaar card, your passport, and your resume, your photo, everything, create a folder in your Google Drive and keep everything into that one only. Next, once you are completed this process, no, once your interview is completed, you have to forward the documents. I will get normally in my office and sir, I lost my document. I don't have a document now. I'm in a village now. We don't have a scanning machine. I'm not carrying any documents in my hand. I'm in a remote location. If you put a documents or important data into the cloud, what is the advantage of putting a data into the cloud? You can access the data in your cloud drive. You can access from anywhere. You can access with a mobile phone. You can access with your laptop, desktop, or through internet also you can open and you can access it. For example, what is this? This is the one. Can you see I have a OneDrive here? So earlier I have a mobile. So using mobile, I uploaded this one. For example, in this OneDrive, if I put a data and I'm not with my laptop, so I can access that same data using internet also. Simply go to the browser, type onedrive.com or onedrive.microsoft.com, use your email ID and sync, and